How Christianity duped millions into believing a lie. Why do you believe what you believe? Is what you believe based on historic fact, on historic truth, or do you just go along with what you've always heard and believe to be true, like a robot with a funnel stuck in the top of your head, believing everything you've been programmed and taught to believe since childhood, by your family, by your church, and by your family traditions? Never checking the accuracy of what you believe can be very dangerous to you and your eternal fate. By following the lost crowd down the broad road that leads to destruction, millions, perhaps billions of Christians have been duped into believing a lie, the false Messiah lie, duped into the false Sunday worship of a false long-haired Messiah whose real name was Caesar Borgia, the son of Pope Alexander VI. Instead of doing and observing what the true Mashiach Yahusha did by keeping and observing the true seventh day of the week Shabbat, Christianity duped its followers into keeping Sunday by changing the true Shabbat day to Sunday to suit their sun god worship, which they still hold on to this day. It's called Sunday worship today. Sunday is dedicated to the false sun gods, known by many names down throughout history: Ra, Helios, Apollo, Mithras. Worship of these false sun gods is where Sunday got its name from. The ancient pagans held their sun worship feasts on the first day of the week in honor of their false sun gods, which they named Sunday after. The pagan Sunday worship tradition was simply passed down from generation to generation to modern-day Christianity. Flee from Christianity while there's still time, all you believers of the way, all you believers in Yahuwah Almighty, our Creator. Christians have been duped and deceived into worshiping a false long-haired Caucasian image, an image of Caesar Borgia. Caesar Borgia was the son of Pope Alexander VI. The very Bible that Christians claim to believe in and follow says, in the first book of Corinthians 11:14, does not even nature itself teach you that if a man has long hair, it's a shame, a disgrace to him? Christianity has so brainwashed and duped its millions, perhaps billions of followers into accepting a lie over the truth until it will be nearly impossible to get most of these Christians to accept the truth because they have been so steeped in false doctrine, lies, pagan holidays, and family tradition until most refuse to even see or accept the truth of their religion. The Apostle Paul warned his followers, the true believers of the way, in the book of Acts, that after his death, ravenous wolves would come in, false teachers would hijack the true faith by bringing in damnable heresies, false doctrines, and lies. They even brought in a false Messiah named Caesar Borgia. Fast forward to our modern age, in comes the new false Messiah. In comes the new false Sunday Christianity, replacing the true seventh-day Shabbat. Sunday morning Christianity is based on the false Sunday morning resurrection lie. Christians claim the crucifixion happened on a Friday and the resurrection happened on a Sunday morning. Friday to Sunday is not 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth, as the true Mashiach Yahusha said he would be. Flee from Christianity while there's still time, all you believers of the way, all you who believe in the true Elohim, Yahuwah Almighty, our great Creator. Yahusha HaMashiach is the true Messiah. Some 31% of the earth's population has been duped into believing a false Christianity, a Christianity that is easily proven to be false and steeped in paganism, and full of false doctrines that most people conveniently ignore to their own destruction. When and if these deceived Christians ever wake up from the deception, from the strong delusion that they are under and realize they've been duped into believing a pack of lies, I fear it will be way too late for most of them. Flee Christianity while there's still time, all you believers of the way, all you believers in the true Elohim, Yahuwah Almighty, our great Creator.